I want to properly introduce myself. My name is Carlos Pan. I am the co-founder and the co-CEO of Gobe Trade House, originally born in Bogota, Colombia. All right. My mom, whenever she brought me to the United States, she said, hey, we're going for a better life, right? And life didn't really get better right off the bat, but eventually it did. But I grew up cleaning carpet, cutting grass, cleaning windows, all right? But one thing I realized is that I seen a lot of people making money on the internet, and I just knew I needed to have it. I knew that I needed to make a commitment to make that happen, because the thing about making money on the internet is that you can do it anywhere in the world. That's another thing. You got to realize that at a click of a button, you can impact the masses. That's another thing. If you make a sell or you do something on the internet, it's worldwide, not just in Houston. By the way, I represent Houston at the same time that I represent Bogota, Colombia. All right. So let's go ahead and get the show on the road. All right, make sure you take your pen and your pads. All right, your brain only retains 15% of what you hear. So make sure that you go ahead and listen, all right? And listen close. One thing that I want to go ahead and discuss is the fact that we have to go ahead and talk about the disclaimer. Disclaimer is that we don't guarantee any money to be made, all right? You have to play your part. You have to do your due diligence, all right? And that's part of you. You have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? If I want to achieve something better, I have to do something different, right? And this is the reality, all right? Life will never get easier for any one of us. Any one of us. Life is not going to get easier. You just have to get better. That's it. That's it. So as of today, make a commitment to yourself that you're not going to make excuses and that you're actually going to do something with your future, okay? All right, once again, I want to thank everybody that's actually on right now. This is a conceptual view of what it is that we're doing internationally, because we're not just in Houston, we're not just in the United States. As you can see in the map, we've tapped into some of the other continents of the world, okay? Luckily, we've only tapped into a couple places in South America, all right? If anybody speaks Spanish, give me a 777 in the chat box. You speak Spanish, give me 777 in the chat box. All right. If anybody out there speaks Spanish, if anybody out there speaks a different language, give me a 777 in the chat box. All right. You speak any other type of language, right? People out there need to know what it is that we have because we have financial literacy at the tip of our fingertips. Okay. And they need to know about it. This is a reality 101. We've tapped into United States, Canada, Bahamas, New Zealand, Australia, South Africa, all right, France, Taiwan, Colombia, all right, United Kingdom, Jamaica, Nigeria, Vietnam, Germany, Russia, all right, the Netherlands, okay, India, Romania, Singapore, Ukraine. Yes, although Ukraine may be going through what they're going through, right? There's still people out there that are making money with our services, okay? So there's people out there that are winning with Gobe in the Ukraine. What about Turkey, Bangladesh, and in the Philippines? Look, I'm a big fan of the Philippines, and I'll tell you why, all right? People in the Philippines, they work for like $2 an hour here in the United States, and I'm telling you that they could do so much more. They just are not aware of what it is that we have. So who's gonna make them aware? Well, we are, all right? Because that's the only way that they're going to know. A closed mouth does not get fed, okay? Closed mouths don't get fed. I learned this the hard way when I used to like to zip my mouth, right? But then once I decided to open my mouth, guess what? The money started rolling in. You have to know how to go ahead and contribute to society by just doing something that's simple, sharing information, all right? You work a lot harder when you go and share, movies, the new restaurants, but over here you have the power to go ahead and capitalize on what it is that you have, okay? So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and continue this show, all right? And trust me, I worked extremely hard on all this, so let's go ahead and play.
Welcome to Gobe Trade House Forex Academy. My name is Carlos Pond. I am the co-founder and the co-CEO of Gobe. Now, my number one rule is that you have to take notes. See, Gobe is an online Forex educational platform with over 75 hours of digital courses in training for beginner, intermediate, and advanced traders. The name Gobe is an acronym for the Generation of Bosses Empire. The company focuses on teaching the average person a valuable skill they can use to create generational wealth in the largest financial market in the world, known as the foreign exchange market. Now, when it comes to our staff, you see myself, Carlos Pond, and Kenny Jordan as the co-founders and the co-CEOs, along with Mike Taylor, who's the VP of Marketing. Now, let's go ahead and talk about our services. See, we give you access to a number of trading tools and services, which include 75 hours of Forex trading education, the Sniper Analyzer Indicator, 100 plus hours of pre-recorded live trading sessions with experienced traders, Forex trade signals, gold trade signals, and the Gobe Copycat, which is the company's flagship product that allows subscribers with any level of experience to enjoy hands-free Forex trading. See, the Gobe Copycat does 100% of the work for you. And see, this is just the beginning. See, we have an elite Forex Academy with over 75 hours of training modules that will take you from a beginner trader to an advanced trader. This could eventually lead any customer to become an expert trader in the financial markets. Now, when it comes to the Sniper Analyzer, this is redefining the foreign exchange market. The Gobe Sniper Analyzer will show you sniper buy and sell signals. These sniper entry points and strategic exits are revolutionizing the foreign exchange markets. Now, the Gobe bot trade signals deliver copy and paste trade signals that are highly accurate. We specialize in Forex trade signals and gold trade signals. Now, let's talk about our flagship product, the Gobe Copycat. See, the Gobe Copycat copies signals directly to your MT4 from the Gobe Forex Telegram group. You will never miss a trade during New York, Australian, or Asian and London trade sessions. This is literally redefining and is literally changing the game. But in Gobe, we're strategic. We found the Gobe Endless Profit Strategy. You'll be able to learn the strategy that has allowed Gobe customers to win trades with extreme accuracy. These results are not typical in the Forex industry. This strategy works directly with the Gobe Copycat and will change the dynamics of your profits by maximizing your gains with every trade. Now, the advantage of being part of Gobe is that we're affordable. All right, we give you the lowest prices with the best services. We're experienced. We are professional, and we are leading in the industry that happens to be the largest financial market in the world. Now, ladies and gentlemen, make an educated decision. Make sure you get back to somebody that's actually part of the Gobe sales force and make sure that you get started today.
All right, so hopefully that gave you a quick little conceptual view of what it is that we have, okay? And I want to go ahead and bring it to the Gobe Sniper Analyzer. First, you have to understand what is the best thing to actually tap into when it comes to what to make money. What better thing to do than to actually do it based off of currency, right? Because you got to remember, when you're going out there and you're trading time for money, you're doing it for money, right? So what we've done is that we've tapped into the largest financial market in the world that generates over $8 trillion a day, right? And your goal is to tap into at least 0.1%. That's it. Just tap into 0.1%, and you will make more money than you could possibly ever imagine. Sure enough, like I was saying, is the fact that we've tapped into the largest financial market in the world. But just like any one of y'all, I was lost too back in 2014. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know how to actually, tap in. All right. My first 5 minutes, I said, I'm going to become a millionaire. I'm going to get rich overnight. But like I told y'all earlier, it's not a race. It's a marathon. My first 5 minutes, because of lack of education, I blew my account, right? That happens to each and every one of us who, have pepper in our step. If we have pepper in our step, that's what can happen, is that you can initially blow your account if you are not ready and prepared to go ahead and trade in the financial markets. But that's why we created what we created. So like the Gobe Sniper Analyzer will actually find proper buy and sell signals, at your discretion. You just literally plug this in. Once you get part of, you become part of Gobe, you send in your actual, your registration, and you actually get your Sniper Analyzer. Once again, this is for people that want to go ahead and scalp the markets. Now, I know a lot of y'all are here to go ahead and make automated money. I get it, okay? But there's nothing better than the automated money and the skilled money, okay? when you have the skill and then you have the automated. They're two of the best traits and two in the best worlds, right? So Gobe Sniper Analyzer is redefining the industry, and a lot of people are making money off of it. A lot of y'all know about the Gobe copycat. All right, it is user friendly and it allows you to go have a hands-free trading experience. If you've made money with the Gobe copycat, give me some money bags in the chat box right now. All right, I know that there's people that are winning with our services, and I know that there's people that are actually making what we like to call automated income on autopilot. All right, all because they went ahead and plugged in to the Gobe copycat trade services, and they are literally following the recipe to success. See, success loves speed, right? But success also likes people to actually follow directions. You know, so what do you do to get involved with the Gobe copycat? Well, you enroll, you get involved with Gobe, right? And you have to go through the back office, right? Once you're in the back office, it'll walk you step by step on how to initialize your Gobe copycat, okay? See, exactly, look at that. The Gobe copycat just doubled somebody's account, all right? And already made money. See, it's a reality. And this is just the beginning of the beginning, okay? Like, without a shadow of a doubt, I know that people are gonna win as long as they continue to stay what, ladies and gentlemen? The magic word, consistent. That's the magic word. That is the magic recipe. All right. So for anybody out there that's making money in the copycat, congratulations. I'm proud of y'all, and I'm glad that you're actually doing it. That's why we created it, so people could experience what it feels like to make money on autopilot. All right. Now, for people out there, all right, for people out there that have or know about the endless profit strategy, give me a 111 in the chat box. All right. Give me a 111 in the chat box for anybody that has actually experienced the endless profit strategy. There we go. There you go. See, this actual strategy will allow you to go ahead and win much more than you could possibly imagine. And the good thing about it is that I actually have my business partner right here. Mike, are you on the line?
Yep, I'm on the line, man. I'm on the line.
All right, perfect. Well, look, man, I'm gonna go ahead and hand it over to you real quick while I go ahead and fix the chat real quick. But yeah. But as far as everything, Mike is actually a person that at one point in time didn't know how Forex was actually going to make him a multiple six-figure earner. He was nervous getting in, and now he's mastered the charts. He's even the person that actually figured out this strategy. So I want to give it back to you, Mike. You know, one, you know, because you've done an amazing job. You know, you went from, you know, where you were at one point, and now you're living in a penthouse suite. You're doing amazing, you know, and it all started because of your consistency. And I got to give it back to you, and I got to give you the props, the kudos, and the flowers, man. I got to give it to you, you know. So, Mike, I'm going to go ahead and hand the floor to you, and you can go ahead and go over the endless profit strategy and the testimonies.
Okay. All right. Well, appreciate that love, Carlos, and appreciate everybody on this call. Well, for those that don't know me, I'm Mike Taylor, Vice President of Marketing here at Gobe Trade House. And before I start this off, let's get some 777s for Kenny Jordan. He would have been on this call. He's feeling real ill today, so he couldn't make the call. But we want to wish that brother, you know, wish him well, you know what I'm saying, so he can get better. But me and Carlos going to hold it down today. So, but when it comes down to the endless profit strategy, you know, I don't want to be too long, but I kind of got to give a little quick testimony about it because it has changed my life. And give me a 111 in the chat if the endless profit strategy is making a change in your life already. So basically where it comes from is this. It's real simple. When I first started trading, I'll be honest, I traded because I wanted to get residual income. I was like, hey, I want to sell this product so I can make residual income every month because I needed something that was going to make me residual income. I don't like any other type of income. But so in the process of me doing that, obviously I need to be a product of my product. So I would just trade just so I can get the proof. Well, as I started trading, the more customers I'm getting. When the trades wasn't going right, I'm like, shoot, I'm losing customers. I gotta do. If somebody ain't gonna do it, then I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? So I started just paying attention, and God has blessed me with this gift for simplicity, where if I can look at something long enough, I can start to kind of break it down. And basically, I just start paying attention to how the chart moves. And I go by my own physical memory, but then I can actually go back in the history of my account and say, hey, these pairs only go back this far. So if I can do a little math here and a little math here, I can get a strategy out for those of y'all that don't have a strategy out here. But maybe this is what happens, and the proof is in the pudding. I can go up and down my account, and it's nothing but blues. Like no BS. Excuse my language. Every single trade I've taken, and I've taken every single Gobe trade and some, to be honest with you. Every trade I've taken since, June the 6th? You know, I only got 3 trades open, y'all. Every single trade that hit take profit. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Very little drawback. So with that being said, this endless profit strategy is where it's at. But I don't want to hold it up with this, because I know this ain't what y'all came for. Y'all came for the big reveal, which is about to come soon. So let's go ahead and just keep going, Carlos. So we got some testimonies right here. Shout out to, I don't know which testimonies you pull, but let's just see what you got here, Carlos. You still online, brother? Okay.
I'm on, Mike. I'm on. Just, working like I got, 8 arms. So
I already know. And let's get some 777s for Carlos too, man. He did a wonderful job with these slides. Wait till y'all see the rest of the stuff that he's got going on. He make us look real good, man. Very professional. Shout out to Carlos as well. You know what I'm saying, for doing such an amazing job. But yeah,
appreciate it.
So let's just go over a couple of customer testimonies right quick. Some of these are just inserts for some of the videos that we already put on YouTube. But here goes a couple of testimonies, and then we'll get to the big reveal. So go ahead, Carlos. Here goes another awesome testimony. So I just wanted to make a quick video. By the way, my name is Mike Taylor, Vice President of Marketing at Gobe Trade House. We offer an automated software and a strategy that has not only been allowing people to win trades on autopilot, but they've been winning them and not losing them. We're on one hell of a winning streak, and I just want to go ahead and send a shout out to Lloyd. I hope I pronounced your last name right, but I'm gonna say Sampino. Y'all can see it up there. She put a great testimony, and I'm so happy to see her results. So let's read what she put. She says, about a week ago, she talked to me, Mike Taylor, and I told her about the endless profit strategy. And she decided that she's going to give this one more try. By the way, this is her 3rd time trying this. And yes, the endless profit strategy is awesome. Thank you, Mike, for not giving up on me. This is in less than a week. So just in 1 week, she was able to cover her subscription and more with Gobe Trade House. And now everything she makes for the rest of the month is going to be straight profit. But if you know anything about how Forex works, right? Well, she made 173 this past week. About 10 weeks from now, if she followed the endless profit strategy, this would be 1,700 on those exact same trades. Once you understand the strategy and grow your account, you're going to be able to make endless profits. With that being said, look at her account. All blues, y'all. No losses. You know what I'm saying? No losses. She's been getting all wins on her trades, and she made a profit. And if you go into the comment section, you see Sherilyn. Sherilyn, she said, I'm so glad you did not give up. She said she's been doing this strategy from the beginning when she joined 7 weeks ago. She said for this month so far, she has won 83 trades in a row. Check out her results as well for the month in a one-time period so you can see it works long term. And I think I can actually find Sherilyn's results in a second. But this person says congratulations, and this person just asked a question, and this lady down here says way to go. She says Cindy says she's doing the same thing. She said the strategy simply works if you follow it to the T. And that's the key, you know what I'm saying? You have to follow the endless profit strategy to a T. You have to do exactly what the endless profit strategy says. And if you follow it, it'll work. It does take patience, but if you do the patience part, then you're going to get the results. Just so you can see Sherilyn's results, look at what she made, y'all. So this is the week of 19, 20, well, last week basically. You know, look at those results. You know, like this more than a lot of people's paychecks, y'all. You know, on complete autopilot. Then if you see the week before, and this is just in 2 days right here, y'all. Look at that. Now I take that back. That's a week. But look at the results, y'all. Like, she's getting amazing results. So that's all I want to do. I just wanted to show you guys proof. And once again, shout out to any of my Gobe members that used to be with us in the past. I'm inviting you to come back because we just introduced this endless profit strategy. It's getting the results that you desire. And I want you to be a part of this. So go be great, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, so here goes another excited Gobe member, excited about the results she's getting. She actually doesn't use the endless profit strategy as is, because I know one thing about the endless profit strategy, you have to have complete patience. And sometimes I know she likes to kind of cut the trades out when they go negative because she don't like to hold it, which is fine. You know, you have that option. But even with her losing some of her trades, she's still been able to turn a profit every week. So look what she said. She said, "Hey, Mike, I'm so excited about this mystery product because we do have a mystery product coming soon. She wants to know about it." And then she asked a question, and then she showed me her results from week to week. So she showed me, like, look, she made $500 in profit this week, 400 this week, 300 this week, and then another $80, right? And when you total it up, she made a total of over $1,400 just in the past 3.5 weeks with her Forex account using our trade signals. And she said it's all live accounts. And then she just said that the day she withdrew, I just want to show you that you could be making money on complete autopilot. And here goes another happy Gobe Trade House member. Shout out to you, Paradise Love. We're going to continue to make this money together. Let's go.
Okay, Mike, so I made this video for you. As you can tell, back in 7/31 is when I started with Gobe, and already had $79 in my account. And then I added the $700, right? So my first week with Gobe, I set my account up with just the basic default settings that we get in the back office. And as you can tell, I had some wins and I had some losses. Well, after that week, I reached out to you and said, "Hey, bro, how did you get all those wins and I had losses?" And you said, "Well, since you're on my team, go ahead and implement this strategy I've been working on called endless profit strategy." I said, "Okay, cool." So I watched the video, went back and set it up. And then basically on this day right here, 8/8, and thereon, it's been nothing but wins after win. Now, however, I did have one little tiny fluke of 31 cents. Oh well, right? But as you keep going, you can see that basically for the last 4 weeks, since I've implemented this strategy, nothing but wins. And as you can tell, I started with 778, and in a little over a month, I have grown my account to 2,500. This has been phenomenal.
All right, cool. All right, so let's get some 777s in the chat for Lloyd. I don't know if I get your last name right, so I apologize again. I think it's Sampino.
777.
Let's give a shout out to Sherilyn. Let's give a shout out to Paradise Love and Chris Dodge for letting us use their testimonies, because those are powerful testimonies. And I really like, I like everybody ones, but I want to kind of point out Lloyd and Chris Dodge specifically, what really made me feel good about their testimonies in particular. Lloyd was somebody who was with us once, and I remember she was getting frustrated because she was taking some wins and losses. And at the time, I ain't gonna lie, I felt helpless because I was still learning. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm humble enough to say that I was still learning. So I'm like, I'm trying to help, and I don't really know what to do either, but I'm figuring it out. So when she trusted me for that third time, when I gave her my word and say, "Hey, I know what I'm doing now," you know what I'm saying? Come on back. You know what I'm saying? And she came back. I'm happy to see those results. Same thing with Chris. I thought Chris was going to give up on me, and I handed him that strategy, and to see him get those results, it makes me feel real good. So I'm just happy for everybody. And let's just keep eating, y'all, because it's only going to get better, especially once we get deeper into this call. So I'm going to hand it over to you, Carlos.
Man, appreciate it, Mike. Appreciate it. Now, I kind of fan him back here because I'm just looking at all the success that a lot of people are having, and then I realized, oh yeah, I'm bald. You know, so a lot of y'all don't know, but I'm used to having hair in my head, you know, but it's all right. Still got a hairline. But for all my bald brothers out there, give me a 777 if you're bald and you're loving it, because I like it. You know, I'm digging it. All right. So look, man, you know, I got to give a shout out to everybody out there that's actually taking the time to go through the information, watch the videos, and actually be receptive to what's being taught. Okay. See, a lot of people, you know, a lot of people have ants in their pants, right? And next, you know, they're out there and they just want to go ahead and make money quick without strategy. But you have to have strategy, you know? Now, I do want to give a shout out once again to everybody, but for people that want to go ahead and get started, you can most definitely get back to somebody who's actually part of the Gobe sales force, and we're going to go ahead and discuss that, but we still have the discount. You'll be able to get in at 80% off. So anybody that knows the discount code, type in the discount code in the chat box right now. Mike, if you'd go ahead and do the honor, all right, because we're going to go ahead and get into the next part, all right? Now, I know a lot of y'all been wondering, what is it that y'all been working on? All right. And trust, it costs a lot of money to get to where we're at. You know, you know, running a business is running a business, you know. But one thing that I want you to remember is that you don't want a business to run you. You want to run the business. You don't want to be a slave of the business. You want to actually propel the business to success, right? So that's exactly what y'all are doing right now, is that you're propelling yourself to the next level of your life. Okay. You're doing it not for you, you're doing it for a bigger cause. And that's when you actually start achieving success. But if you're ready for the mystery product, all right, give me an 888 in the chat box right now. If you're ready for the mystery product, all right, we've been working due diligently, you know, to make sure that everything works, everything is running, right? Go
Hold
ahead,
on,
Mike.
Carlos. I'm going to cut you off, man. But I'm just curious. So give me a 333 in the chat if you think you know what the mystery product is.
Okay. Nice.
Like, I'm gonna tell you what this mystery product is. You know how, like, and I'm not saying I'm nobody's parents, so this is just a metaphor. It's just a metaphor. But you know how, like, when you was a child and you asked your parents for a certain gift and you keep bugging them about it, and then they like, I don't know if I'm gonna get it for you or not. You know what I'm saying? And then you actually get the gift you wanted. I think this is gonna be one of those. You know what I'm saying? So let's do it,
man. You know, one thing that y'all are probably seeing out of the interaction between Mike, myself, you know, and other Gobe members is that we're no different than y'all. All right. We sleep, breathe, eat, right? There's nothing special about us. We just had vision and a mission to actually, you know, go after, you know, but I kid you not, Mike, you know, he's became one of my brothers, man. And, you know, that's how it's supposed to be, you know? So sometimes you meet certain people, you know, maybe 30 people, 40 people down the line. It took me forever to find Kenny. Then it took another, you know, 4 or 5 years to find Mike, you know, but in due diligence, eventually we find each other. And when you find each other, you got to hold on, and you got to hold on tight, you know, because, you know, one thing that I was taught at an early age is that there's no such thing as real friends, right? You know, but I already broke that. I already know that there is a such thing as real friends. But what is better than to actually be with friends that make money with you at the same time of actually being friends, right? So that's fun, you know? So even though you're chasing all this money, just don't forget to have fun in the process. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The gold copycat. Let's go ahead and roll it out. Roll it out. Give us some 777s in the chat box. Y'all have no idea how much money this is going to go ahead and make you, man. No idea.
Hey, let me get some 333s in the chat if you made at least 100 pips or more on gold this morning.
Now that bad boy's about to be automated on autopilot. All right. And we want people to win. All right. So, man, if you like being automated, say, I am Otto. I am Otto. You know, I am Otto. All right. So, man, look, this is, we've worked hard for this. All right. Every step of the way to get where we're at, you know, it had to be rolled out the right way. We couldn't just do it just out the willy-nilly, right? It had to happen with strategy. You know, and that's one thing that I got to say about Gobe is that it's all about strategy, right? No different than trading the charts. It's all about strategy. Right? The Gobe Copycat Signals Copier, all right, is a user-friendly, hands-free gold trading experience. All right, it will copy signals directly to your MT4 from the Gobe, the Gobe Gold Telegram. All right. So I want everybody to get ready because we're gonna go ahead and drop the new Telegram, and you need to register for the Gold Copycat. Now, for everything to go according to plan, all right, the Gobe Copycat, we're gonna go ahead and register everybody. All right. Everybody has registered. We got to make sure that you're active. So it is going to take time. It isn't going to just be a rollout for tomorrow. All right. So I want y'all to prepare. We believe that based off of everything that we're looking at, by our actual Gobe's birthday, which is actually November 14th, all right, 2014, all right, November 14th, 2014, all right, we're going to go ahead and have another call. But that should have enough, we should have enough people registered, you know, to go ahead and make sure that everything's plugged up, ready to go, and make sure that you win, all right? So let's go ahead and get to the next slide, all right? The gold endless profit strategy, all right? Just like there's a Forex profit strategy, there's a gold profit strategy. The strategies are different. You can't do the exact same thing that you do on the Forex side with the gold EPS, okay? So that's what we're going to call it. It is the endless profit strategy, but it's the EPS for short, right? Keep it short, keep it simple. Now, Mike, is there anything that you want to talk about as far as the gold EPS?
Yeah, this is actually a good training lesson for those that don't know. The endless profit strategy as is, I'm not gonna say that you can't do it with gold. I'm gonna say you shouldn't do it with gold because all it takes is one gold trade, and I actually experienced one recently. It'll go back thousands of pips and it'll blow your account real quick, like in your sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because gold moves differently. However, there is an endless profit strategy that is coming out, and it's going to come out as a tag team. So as soon as the bot is released, and you guys can start using it, the endless profit strategy will be released either that day or maybe even a couple of days before. That way you guys can prepare for it when the bot does come out. However, also, just so you know, as a result of this, in the process, we are going to be sending out more gold trades leading up to the gold bot coming out. So make sure you tuned in. Gold trades typically come out. Gold usually moves early in the morning. So you have to kind of, until we get the bot out, if you want to copy and paste the signals, you're going to have to set your alarm. But usually between, I'll be honest with you, go, I say between 4 and 9 a.m. Central Time. That's when pretty much 99% of the gold signals are going to come out. Every now and then you may get one in the middle of the day, but this is not really when gold moves. It's a morning pair. In the morning it shoots up or it shoots down, and that's when we try to catch a move, get you some pips for breakfast. Just like we got this morning, man. I got 180 pips on gold this morning. That was sweet. You know what I'm saying? That was sweet. So yeah, that's all I want to say about it. Just look forward to it. Stick around, keep growing your account with the endless profit strategy. And just imagine if you're already eating with the endless profit strategy as is. Well, on those Forex pairs, we're collecting 20, 30 pips, sometimes 40 at a time. On gold, every time we're going for like 30 to 60 to 90 pips every time. So you're talking about every day, collecting 100 pips or more on top of what you're already doing. That's why I've been making posts saying you're about to literally triple your account with what we're doing. Like you're about to start making money faster than you ever made it. So just stick around, stay plugged in, and let's get paid.
Yeah. Now make sure that you go through the strategy once it's released. All right. Don't just get in and think that you know exactly what it is that you're doing. All right. Be strategic about it. All right. Now, for anybody out there that actually wants to make money on the actual sell side of stuff, all right, because obviously, we had an affiliate program, all right, and due to the fact that we want to be a legacy company, we have to be strategic with the way that we handle the affiliate side of stuff, all right. So to actually get compensated, within the actual sales of Gobe, if you want to partake in that, you have to be part of the Gobe Trade House's Salesforce. All right. If you want to go ahead and apply, you have to go ahead and go to Gobe Salesforce at gmail.com, and you're going to have to send in a resume. All right. This is a reality because look, companies come and go, but Gobe is here to stay. And for Gobe to actually stay, we have to protect the fort. All right. There's certain governing bodies out there that are literally, they're cracking down on the way that affiliate programs are ran. Okay. So one thing about us is that we are a product-based company. We are service-based. People make money off of our services. All right. Now, if people actually want to make money on the actual sales side, you have to be part of the Gobe Trade House sales force. Okay, which we're going to go and dive in more into detail, of course. All right. But we're soon going to go ahead and release this where you're going to be able to go ahead and listen to Mike go over the marketing strategies that will allow you to go ahead and make the type of money that he's making. Then I don't want to disclose the type of money that Mike is making, but it's a lot. All right. It's a lot of money. All right. But if you want to partake and get your slice of the pie and you're in actually franchising and actually expansion, you have to make sure that you email, all right, Gobe Salesforce at gmail.com. All right. Send in a resume. We'll go ahead and we'll figure out if you're a good fit for us, because ultimately we want to do this the right way. All right. We don't want to go out here just chasing just everybody. It has to be strategic, and it's got to be with people that understand the game plan. All right. When it comes down to expanding a multi-million dollar company, all right, you have to protect the fort. And right now, the fort that we got to protect and we got to protect it from is the FTC and all the other governing bodies. All right. So we have to make sure that we are according and going by law. All right. Moving forward. All right. So moving forward, you need to understand that if you want to go ahead and get compensated on the actual sales side of stuff, you have to be part of the Gobe sales force. And we're going to go ahead and give you more details about this. But like I said, most people are not here to sell the product. Most people are here to actually partake in the wins of what the automation does. And see, I got to say that that's refreshing in our industry, because how many of y'all usually, you're like, get 3 and it's free, and let me go ahead and get 10 and I get paid, right? Right? Doesn't that sometimes feel like you're kind of being drawn into more of something that's more pushy towards the sell side? We're taking it away from that. The people that actually want to be part of the sales side, you have to apply. Okay. You have to be part of the sales force. I don't want to go too far into it, but it's a reality. We're a product service based company, and people win off the products and services. All right. Now, if you want to partake in this side, you have to be part of the Gobe sales force. We'll go ahead and we'll send you all the details and what all entails. But you actually got to be part of Gobe Trade House. All right. You have to be part of Gobe Trade House. All right. So quick little disclaimer. All right. The fact that the money that you make off of the sell side of stuff, all right, is only guaranteed based upon your work ethics. All right. This is money that you can make literally on a daily base, weekly base. It is residual. All right. For people that want to partake in it. All right. But let's say you did bring in 10 sales and you're part of the Gobe sales force. By the way, this is just for the people that actually want to expand. All right. 10 will make you $750. All right. 20 will make you $1,500. All right. 50 will make you $3,750. All right. And you get 10% overrides. So you're literally making $75 per sell and then $15 on the overrides. All right. And trust me that it adds up. But once again, you have to apply to be part of the Gobe sales force. All right. You can't just go out there and just do 1 or 2. You have to be part of the Gobe sales force, and we will go ahead and entail what that means. And we'll go ahead and discuss it with you privately, outside of this. All right. Now, Gobe funding. This is also part of the Gobe sales force. Okay. This is also part of the Gobe sales force. If you want to actually get part of our funding program, you have to be part of Gobe Salesforce. All right. Because we do have Gobe funding where you could go ahead and get a $10,000 account, $25,000 account, $100,000 account, $200,000 account, $400,000 account. But of course, this is by case basis for people that actually want to be part of the sales force. All right. If you want to be part of the sales force, like I said, email, all right, at gobesalesforce@gmail.com. All right. Let us know that you're interested, and we'll go from there. All right. Now, we're getting prepped up for 2023. So, based off of everything that we're doing, we're thinking 10 years in advance, okay? We're thinking 10 years in advance. We're not thinking about just the next couple of months. We're already 10 years ahead of the game. So we're already working on Gobe 3.0, which is going to be released on January. And I want everybody to be prepared, all right? This is, I don't want to actually give no information. I don't want to give any information because I don't want to spoil it. You just got to get ready for January. All right, because we're literally working, we've been working on it for the last 3 months already, but everything is due diligence and you have to play your part, So once again, I want everybody out there to play their part as well. If you're excited about everything that you're hearing, I want you to give me a 777 in the chat box. Everything that you've heard, everything that's going on. All right. I need you to understand that we're here to build a legacy. We're not here to be a fly by night company. We're not here to pull the rug off of anybody's feet. All right. Especially when my name's on it, all right? It's the same goes for Kenny, the same goes for Mike, all right? We're here to be a long-lasting company, a legacy company, and the only way we're going to do this is with your efforts, all right? We have to work as a unit, as a unison too, all right? Yes, we're a private trade community. We get it, all right? It's a private trade community. We're not just out there publicly blasting people. That's why we don't do paid advertising. We have to protect the fort. So we got to make sure that the people that are coming in are for the long haul and not just for a short time being, okay? So that's basically what I want to say on that. Ultimately, I hope that we drove it home, all right? You got to see, everything that we've been working hard on the back end. Trust me that it's not cheap, all right? Everything that we do is for people to make money, but it comes with everything else. It comes with the fact that obviously there could be people that maybe too antsy. All right. One thing that you need to understand is that for us to be a company, we all have to be positive. All right. You're not going to win every trade that happens. However, I do want to say that being part of Gobe, we win more, period. But the thing about it, the question is are you taking every trade? Are you doing your actual, are you putting in your effort? Are you actually doing it? Or are you just, wasting time? And that's not what you want to do. All right. If you're here to make money, you need to be about it. All right. I know from experience. All right. When I first got into the charts, it was like reading algebra, right? It was. All right. But if I didn't stay on it, if I didn't stay consistent, then we wouldn't have impacted the thousands of families that we've impacted already. All right. So for anybody out there, look, I kid you not, you'll make a lot of money off the services, but you will also make a lot of money by being part of the Gobe sales force. But once again, this is optional for the people that want to be part of the sales force. We don't want to push it upon anybody. Come sell, come sell. No, we want you to go ahead and know how to go ahead and distribute, our services on the internet at a click of a button. We want you to go ahead and experience what it feels like to make daily money so you can have more money to go ahead and trade on the charts with. All right. But Mike, I'm going to go ahead and close it out. If you want to say anything, go ahead and speak whatever you feel like saying.
Okay, I'll just wrap it up like this. In a nutshell, what you want to get from this call is this. First of all, when it comes to the gold copier, we're going to release a form in the next 48 hours where you guys can go ahead and start registering. When you guys start, and then we're also going to release a new Telegram. As you guys start to integrate the Telegram and fill out the forms, we're going to be cross-checking to make sure everybody is active because there's a lot of inactive people in that old chat, and we want to make sure that everybody is active is going to be getting these gold signals, these new gold signals that we're going to be sending out. So be on the lookout for that. Also, when it comes to the Salesforce, like Carlos said, give me a 111 in the chat if you want Gobe. No matter of fact, before I even say that, have you give me if you've been on working online for a while and you've seen these companies come and go, come and go, come and go, give me a 777 in the chat. Now, the main reason these companies go down, it'd be the affiliate program. They don't like it. They don't like it when you just randomly let people sign up in your stuff and then you just give everybody a link and you just have them going and you paying everybody. These governing bodies, they don't like it. And eventually, once you get too big, they say, here, freeze your accounts. Here goes your business credit. And then that's why these companies go and they don't come back. So in order for us to stay around, that's why we did our research, and what we found out is if we hire people on as employees that actually go sell, if we give you your 1099s and you're responsible for your own taxes, now we're legally good, and now we can provide our service. Now we got actual sales people, and we're doing business the right way. So for those of y'all that's concerned about that, that is why. So all you got to do is, like Carlos said, is go to Gobe Salesforce at gmail.com. Send in your resume, tell us you want to join or whatever. We'll get with you. And it's probably about a 99% chance most of y'all will get hired. We'll at least give you the opportunity. Now, if you get in and you're playing around and you're not a fit, obviously we're not going to keep you on. But if you really want to sell the product, you can still sell the product. You just need to go about it the right way, because we're going to go about it the right way to protect our business. But other than that, like you said, the promo code is still on. Gobe Mystery. It's going to be on until we drop the Gold bot. So until we drop it, you can still keep bringing people in, keep getting profits with these endless profit strategies. We don't have a lot of open trades open, which is a good thing. Just so you guys know, because sometimes you guys be wondering, I get it in my inbox all the time. So let me answer it for a lot of people here. A lot of times, y'all have noticed sometimes we're sending out trades like, and then sometimes we send out in the trades, sometimes the trades will be slow. Well, we're looking at multiple things. The first thing we're looking at is the market. We're not going to force any trade. So we don't see an opportunity. Sometimes it's better not to trade at all than to force a loss or force a trade that may be in drawback for a long time. You want to avoid that if possible. The second thing is, if we have too many trades open, since everybody is connected to the copycat, we don't want to overtrade you guys' account, because we're taking the same trades too. So the same trades you got open, I got open too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm treating your account like mine, and I think you should appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And then lastly, if we have too much drawdown, sometimes we just need to say, hey, let's chill out for a minute, let some of this drawdown come back, and then boom, you know what I'm saying, we'll get back in it. But if there are open trades like now, and the trades are there's no really open trades, and we see opportunities, as long as they hit, we're going to keep sending them out. So keep your copycats up, and let's get ready for some more trades tonight, overnight, in the morning. Let's get paid, and I'm out. Go be great, and I'll see you guys online or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Peace. Go be great, y'all.
Perfect, y'all. All right, y'all. Look, that's it. All you need to do now is just make an educated decision. Get started. Get back to somebody within the Gobe Salesforce and get started today, so you can go ahead and partake with the Gobe copycat, the gold copycat. And ultimately, you're right, Caroline. Let's win, because that's what we're here to do. Like I said, the original package is $149.99, but you get it at discount today. Can somebody put the discount code in the chat box? All right. Put the discount code in the chat box. All right. So then everybody could go ahead and partake. All right. There it goes. Gobe Mystery. All right. Very simple. For anybody that wants to go ahead and get involved now, and then make sure that you type in Gobe Mystery during your enrollment. Okay. During your enrollment. And then from there, I'm telling you, 1 year from today, you got to have 1 year commitment, not just a fly by night. All right. 1 year commitment. All right. With that being said, thank you for your time. God bless each and every one of y'all. And we'll see you on the other side. And we will see everybody on November 14th. So get ready for November 14th. All right. We're going to start rolling out Gobe 3.0. God bless y'all.